Let me ask you, and I think I kind of know it based on the fact that you did two tours in Iraq and one tour in Vietnam. But in terms of your own personal thing and view of DSS, it seems to me what a great agency to travel the world with. Um, were you more of, hey, I'm going to go to a high threat area, or did you ever go, hey, maybe Germany, maybe Paris, maybe whatever, that sounds good, or that was never the reason why you got into it?
I didn't get into it to go to this kind of Western European countries,
Yeah.
the real safe countries. We talked offline here a little bit earlier where when you go to a place where there's no real threat, the respect or the job in itself is it's just less impactful.
Yeah.
Making an argument that you're unsafe in Paris is it's just not really there compared to being unsafe in Erbil, Iraq during the time that I was there. Um, I I had a taste of doing the high threat protection when was out of the Houston field office. I did a 3-month assignment to Baghdad and did some high threat protection. So then I got a taste. It was like, all right, I was former military. I was an infantry guy, and knew that I wanted to go back and work with those guys. So that's why I volunteered for that. That's one reason. The second reason is back then, your second post, you kind of had to put in your time to get a good second post. If you're just coming out of the Washington field office to get a post, at a place that's desirable, and desirable can be anywhere depending on the person, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if I wanted to go to somewhere in South America, that's desirable to a lot of people. So one of the reasons to go to Iraq was to catapult you to another position to get a decent assignment. Um, and again, I wasn't interested in Western Europe. I put, on my when I was leaving Iraq, I'd been on, Uruguay and a bunch of different posts in South America and in Southeast Asia, and didn't get any of it. I didn't put Vietnam. And I had a buddy that was in Iraq and said, "Hey man, Vietnam is great. Ho Chi Minh City is an amazing place. And I like history, so I was like, all right, this is good." And I put it as soon as I put it, I got it.
Mm.
But I never had any desire to go to. I was single at the time, so for me, it was go to the place where the action is, where we can have a good lifestyle and not have to pay, $37 for a burger. Live a good life, and so for me, Vietnam fit really well.
Yeah.